This morning we packed up and went to Crater Lake, and this is the road to Crater Lake, and it was very straight. It was kind of interesting.
And we were following Perry.
Yes.
She lives close enough that she's actually just following us in a car, spending the night in the camper, and then she'll drive back home after 2 days from now.
On Sunday, yep. And this is, you can see here where there's still snow up there. You'll see the elevation here in a little bit, but a lot of places still had a lot of snow. There's a big snow bank as we're driving along, and it was 7 feet in places.
Showing me speeding ahead.
Yes, and
this we get to the next lookout where I sped past, and they turned around and stopped, and I was down there waiting for them, and they were just down there taking pictures and
yep, taking all these little pictures of Crater Lake. It was gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Very much like Lake Tahoe, and it gets compared to that a lot, but it is stunning.
Absolutely beautiful. No bad angle to it at all.
Nope.
Hi from Crater Lake. And of course, we had to do our selfie. And at this point, we're still waiting on Perry to come back to us.
I finally turned around just as they were headed in the opposite direction, so I had to play some tag, and then eventually got to the parking lot for our hike destination, which was Cleetwood Cove Trail, which is a hike down to the lake itself where you can swim or get on a boat starting 3 days from now. Unfortunately, a boat's not available at this point, so instead we had to improvise a little bit, which you'll see in a minute.
And this is the hike going down, a lot of switchbacks, and it is 927-foot elevation.
I think it was 774.
Okay, 900, somewhere around there.
But it was only like a mile long.
And yeah, it was steepness, a lot of steepness.
Very steep.
Well, switchbacks, and then we got down there, took some pictures at the bottom, and then I kept seeing these people jump off the cliffs, and I said, wait a minute, nobody said anything about cliffs. I thought it was just swimming, and then I decided, you know what, I gotta go for it. So I took my clothes off and just went in my underwear.
She sure did. Now it's Perry's turn. Here she goes. Wait, hey, wait, wave again. Okay. Of course.
Oh yeah, that's not bad at all actually. I was expecting.
So we actually had me on the other side, so we have two angles of the same jump. The first one looked like she was close to a rock, but that's actually the same jump from another direction.
And yeah, probably about 30 feet or so, we're guessing.
The height, yeah, about 30 feet.
This is her second
jump, and
she gets fancy on this one. There you go.
Throw in a toe touch move in there. I thought about doing a flip, but decided it's been a while since I've done that. So.
Then I caught the still motion shots here.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, right there.
I love the shot. I love the hair sticking up.
Yeah, my ponytail's sticking up always, famously. Oh, that's a good one.
There she is in the water.
Swimming, you can see how clear the lake is, and you can really see far down, and it's cold too.
There's my noodles. And then Raymond got this video of like a panoramic of the whole lake.
Oh, it's so shiny.
So pretty. Little pink flowers against that blue, I thought was gorgeous.
And then there's the boats that are not moving.
The boats, like she said, are supposed to start after Monday?
They start on Monday. I don't know why they decided to start it after the July 4th holiday when a bunch of people would be wanting to get on. But, I can tell I'm a little salty.
Of course, you see a lot of pictures of Crater Lake here, and it's just different angles. We were driving around.
This is Wizard Island.
Wizard Island.
Where the boat takes you to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we just got some more shots of the surrounding area because we did the trail, and then we went to lunch up at the lodge, which was really good. There's the elevation, 7,620 feet.
We found out something about shampoo bottles today.
Yeah, if they're pressurized, they will leak. Good stuff. And again, there you can just see some of the snow melt and the lake and the trees.
Lots of different overlooks and different angles, and pretty from all angles.
Yep.
And then this is the lodge. Real difficult place to park in. You have to kind of wait for somebody to move or you won't park.
Well, it was July 4th and a holiday weekend.
And we ran and got in their table just before they closed.
Yes.
So got in on that.
We got in at like 2:19 and they stopped serving at 2:30.
And then this is just a video of off the back porch of the lodge. And then we left there and headed back to our new campground. And this was a big river gorge. I mean, we drove at some places that I couldn't see the bottom along the edge of the road.
Yeah.
We're at the Joseph
Stewart Recreation Area in Prospect, Oregon.
Yeah, big campsite, lots of good bike paths, and we took the e-bikes for a spin. Jen and I did over to the Next Day Use campground and checked out the store and the marina over there, and then biked back through and had a grand old time. And then there was a 4th of July parade that some of the kids put on around the campgrounds, and that was cute. And then we had our little taco dinner with some watermelon that I brought from Seattle and had that under our tent on the picnic table. So we had a good 4th of July picnic.
Yep.
We did, and it was a travel day. We actually spent, a couple hours, 2.5 hours travel total?
Yeah, probably.
Yep. And had to find gas stations. They're few and far between.
Yes.
All right, more tomorrow. See you later. If you enjoyed our video, please select the subscribe and the like button below. To get to our next video, select one of the tabs. Comments are always welcome.